Okay, so hi, welcome to Leaf Day Yoga. This is a body refresh. We're going to do some somatic movement and end with a little meditation and just celebrate feeling good and in our bodies on this extra day in January or February 2024. So this bonus day, somatic means anything that brings you into your body in the present moment. So let's just start in any comfortable position on the mat. I'm going to lay down on my back. Just get where you're comfortable and close your eyes. Welcome. Let your body relax, face soften, jaw. Feel this little sweeping heaviness across your body. It's gravity settling you. Let your breath just be whatever it is. Now let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out of your mouth. Let's do this again 2 more times. So it's a big breath through your nose and a big exhale out of your mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose. And flush your breath out of your mouth. And just settling into your body. Feel your body, your energy right now. Where you are in your day. Mindset. Notice your breathing. We're on the mat and taking this moment, this little pause in the middle of our day to feel good. So no judgment about your yoga poses or your somatic movement or anything that we do for the next 40 minutes. Just let it come out however it comes out today. We're here to take care and feel good, just to celebrate this extra time. Another deep breath in through your nose. Flush it out of the mouth, let it go. Let's take the next few breaths just to give yourself a few stretches, a few wake up stretches, a few little movements, depending on where you began. Stretch long if you're on your back, wiggle your toes, pull your hands together. Squeeze the knees to the chest. You're on your belly, on the child's pose, table cat cow. I'm just going to squeeze my knees in for now, rock the back side to side. Take a happy baby, catch the outer edges of your feet. Continuing this rock that feels good. Just allowing, inviting a sense of lightness, sense of playfulness into this movement into our bodies today. So even if you have to let out a moan of, oh, that's tight, oh, that feels good. Let's just let it flow. Now releasing your hands down. If you're still on your back, lift your hips up, take a bridge pose, breathe in again. Come on down once more. Squeeze your knees to your chest. We'll all meet on top of a table on the mat. It's rocky, making your way through. Bringing the hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Let's take a few cat cows together. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, drop your belly. Exhale, arch your back, let your head fall, even touch the floor away. And breathe in, let's do it again, look up. Exhale, arch your back, let the head fall. Inhale, look up. One more round. Awesome, then find your neutral spine here, nice flat back. And we'll just warm up the belly a little bit. So take your left leg up behind you, your right arm forward. Now we come into some somatic awareness here. So feel this sense of balance, your middle, little shift forward to that left hand, little shift back to the knee. Feel your back left leg, just give it a lift up. Long, flexing the back toes, lift your right arm, look out. Feel your length here. Feel your strength. And then take your arm and your leg out to this awkward spinal balance and drop your left foot down. Then lift up, stand on the knee. Take your hands high. Let's take a little side bend. So right hand or left hand down your left leg. Just reach your right hand over to the left side. Come back through center. Cactusing the arms. Take a little twist over to your left and a little twist over to your right. Reach your hands forward. Give them a little 007. Drawing your first fingers forward. Press your hips back. Just reach and lengthen. Then drop yourself down. Come to a child's pose. Sway the hips, forehead, forearms to the mat. Close your eyes again. Nice deep breath in. And out. Rise up next, inhale here. Not even really worrying about having a deep yogic breath today, but just breathing. Not rushing. Find your table, your flat back. This time lift your right leg out behind you. Coming into spinal balance again. Take your left arm forward. And let's be somatic. Let's be in our body. So feel yourself here. Just this sense of balance. Notice that little shift forward to the right hand, little shift back to your left knee, your center right between, that strength that it's taking here to balance. And then feel yourself reach as you look out, reach through your fingertips, back leg, give it a little lift, flex your back foot. And then take it to an awkward spinal balance. So you could bend that right knee, arm out to the left, leg out to the right. Then drop your foot down. Leg will be long again, lift yourself up. Take your hands high here with your chin. And then side stretch. Drop your right hand down to the right leg. Just reach your left hand over to the right. Come back through center. Cactus your arms here and let's twist. Just gentle, not too far. Gaze off that left shoulder. Chest is open. Then twist over to the right. Feels good on your shoulders. Come back through center. Bring your hands together. Feel your palms here for a moment. Give them a little rub, creating some heat. This is somatic movement. Good. Feel your hands. There's energy coming off of them now. We'll 007 them. Press your hips back. Back is flat, straight. Stomach in. Reach forward. Lengthen here. It's a nice stretch through your inner thigh. And just drop it down to your table. Child's pose. Knees a little wider. Sink your hips. Release your head. Close the eyes. Also feeling that breath sweep over you in your child's pose. Just feeling so much better already. Come to the top of your table, give your hips a little sway side to side. And let's make our way to downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under, lift your hips up. Drop your head, give it a shake, yes and no. And then sway your hips side to side, stretch out the legs. Come up off the heels, bend your knees. And drop your hips back just a little bit. Feel this kind of bounce here, almost like this tiggerific sensation. Just this little shift back. There's a little spring action here, and then straighten your legs, drop your chest again. One more time, lift up off the heels, feel your legs bend. You're gonna feel some warmth through your legs. Hands spread out wide here, hips up and down just a little, one more, that spring action. And then drop the heels, release your head. Lift up to the toes and walk your feet up to your hands. Flat back, look out, breathe in. Hello, plant. Come down. Head your elbows here. Be a little bit wider. Take a little sway. Or a very big sway with the knees bent. And then come through center. Start to roll up. Release your hands, knees bent, arms all the way up overhead. And then take your hands together, Samastiti, and I'll show you one of my favorite somatic motions. Just super, super simple. So stand up in a mountain-like pose, feet hips distance apart, arms beside you, just a sway side to side. So let your arms be super heavy, like noodles, coming around and kind of even tap or hit the body. And you feel the stretch through your hip flexors on each side. And you're feeling it through your back as well, through your neck as well. Feel this balancing motion again, even as one heel lifts up as you sway to the other side. There's a lot going on here. So notice this in your body again. Even the sense of tingling that might start to happen in your hands as you go a little faster, keep this motion going. But this is soothing, this natural rhythm. One or two more. Good. And then come through center, open your eyes again, just roll the shoulders up to your ears, down your back. A couple times here, big motion, exaggerated. Then change directions, take your shoulders up and forward, down and around. One or two more times. All right. Just gonna scooch back so I'm not quite in this plant, still in the plant. Arms high at the top of the mat. Look up. Then just fold forward. Peek it up halfway. Let's plant the hands. We'll take a vinyasa here. So step your feet back, gazing out. Knees can come down here, lower down. First one, I like to come to my belly. Lift up with a cobra. Elbows stay bent. Exhale to the knees, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high now, straighten your legs. Let's take the right leg high up behind us. Bend your knees, stack your hip, breathe in. Nice sense of opening here. Step it forward, warrior letter A. Back heel feels flat, lift your arms up. There's a lightness even in making these shapes with your body. This playfulness. Let's just clasp your hands behind your back. Look up. On your exhale, fold down. You're going to be balancing again here as the hands fall overhead. Release the neck. And then drop it down, dragonfly twist. Left hand to the mat, take your right arm up. Drop your left knee from here, stay in this twist. Then look down at your top foot. Touch the foot with your right hand and take it behind you. So now stretching through the quad on that right side. Pull your foot away. Let's come back to balancing. Side balance, supported side plank on the left side. So close your eyes again. Feel in your body. Feel this line from your right fingertips to your right foot. Feel this pressing down, weight, motion, and then this lifting up as you lift your chin. Wobble. And then drop through center. Top of the table, just sway the hips. Hug the toes, downward facing dog. Pick your left leg up. Breathe in. Roll your ankle around, give your knee a bend, stack the hips. Step it forward to a warrior letter A. Back heel down, nice wide stance, arms up. Take the hands behind the seat, leave them together. Pull your shoulders back. As you lift the chin, exhale, fold. Hands fall overhead. Stay close to that front knee here. Then drop it down. Dragonfly twist. That right palm will plant. Take your left arm up. Look up. Plant that right knee gently. You look down. Stay in the twist here. Then look down again at that left foot. Left hand goes to the left foot. Lift it up and sweep that left leg behind you. Stretch the quad now. Pull your foot up and away. Push the chin. And then as you release your foot, come to this side balancing position. Nice long length from the left fingertips to the left foot. And feel in your body. So just like a scientist, observing, taking note here of the muscle takes in that right hip, the little sensations here, little shaking, little length. You feel maybe a little tiredness in your left shoulder, little stretch. Then drop your hand down, top of the table. There's a relief that flushes, washes over as we drop. Just sway the hips, making some bigger C shapes here now. And tuck the toes, downward facing dog, hips will go high. Rise up again, tippy toes, lifting off the heels, drop your hips, look forward, and then walk your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, exhale, fold down. And then roll up to standing, take your hands high. And side stretch over to the right. So catch your left wrist, give it a pull right. In breath back through center. Catch your right wrist, give it a pull left. And then let's pause for a moment. Just gonna turn towards you. So balancing is something that's a great somatic exercise because it's hard and it's good for our bodies. So just come to that left foot, bring your right knee up. You're just keeping that right knee bent and just balancing, like super simple here. Definitely makes you feel in your body. So it doesn't matter if you're steady or not, but feel that left leg press down. Feeling the ankle, all those little shifts and muscles in your left foot. And then open up to an airplane pose here. This is a little hard, arms go wide, right leg back. I'll fold all the way down, just to standing splits. Keep that right leg high for a moment. Then drop it. So you come into a pyramid pose. Both feet are down, little peek out. Exhale, just waterfall your chest, your arms down. Your left leg is forward just a bit. Next breath, just lift your chin a bit. We're going to come into a seated spinal twist. So take that right knee behind your left leg, sit all the way down, plant your left hand behind you. Drop that right foot to the mat, fully take your right arm up, put the elbow outside your left knee, and then sit up tall, just gaze back off the left shoulder. This should feel really good. They say twists, especially, are really detoxifying and good for cleansing your energy. So let's hold it for one more breath. As you come through center here, just unwind your legs and come to a bound boat. So feet up, again, we're balancing right here. Back straight, feel your core engaged, hands to your legs. Just breathing in. Good, take a couple more breaths. One more. And then drop your feet down, reverse table. Plant the hands behind you, fingers face you, lift your hips up above and fall back. Drop your hips back down to the ground, knees to the side, and just stand up. Press your way up to standing again, and let's start the other side. So we're gonna shift our weight to that right foot first, and then lift your left knee up. Just starting to balance, keeping that left knee bent. Usually we're not the same on both sides. So again, use this balancing this moment to just notice your body. Feel in it, notice the little muscles down in the ankle and in the right foot, even in your core, your stomach here. I always feel like balancing postures are fun and I feel it afterwards. It feels good afterwards too. So from here, let's shift it back to that airplane pose. Drop your left leg back and just take the chest forward, level out, arms wide. Fold forward to the standing split, hands down, bend that right knee if you need to, drop your head, keep your left leg up for a moment. And I'll take the left foot down, shorter stance here, widen it. Drop down, both legs straight, pyramid pose, waterfall your chest down, your arms down. Whew, totally just let it go right here. Look out, bend your knees enough so your hands can come to the ground. We'll come into that seated spinal twist. So the left knee bends and goes down behind the right knee. Sit all the way down. Plant your right hand behind your right hip, fingers face out. Really driving that right foot to the mat. Take your left arm high, breathe in, look up. Then hook your left elbow outside the right knee. Twist, gaze off your right shoulder. This side feels different too. Few breaths just to relax into it. So let the twisting take its effects. Open the eyes again, gaze towards the front of your mat and just unwind. Let's come into that bound boat. So find your sits bones, hands to your thighs, your legs nice straight back here, and then lift your feet up, balancing here. Again, feel this one in your body. Notice where you feel it. Ever feel it right really through center. Really right through center. Catch your breath, couple. And then drop your feet down. Let's take a butterfly fold. The soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Just give yourself a little rock side to side. Knees up and down. Take your hands forward to your feet. Pull your feet apart. Your thumbs. So tall here. And then lean forward, come forward. Might have to scoot your feet out. Holding down. Release your neck. Step up from here. Putting back up again. Let's do that reverse table as a counter pose once more. So turning back on your mat, drop the feet, hands behind you, fingers face the hips, lift up, let the head fall back. I love to just rock a little forward and backward, side to side like a smidge, right? Really get into the strands of your shoulder muscles here. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out, and sit back down. All right, the last thing we need to do before our little meditation is open up the hips more. So we're going to come into a pigeon pose, but it can be modified. So for the modification, turn this way to see it better. For this modification, take your left leg forward. You're bending at the knee, so that left calf is kind of parallel to the top of the mat. The right leg is back and bending at the knee also. And then you really want both hips towards the mat. And we're gonna sit up tall, arms up. Want to fold forward towards that left hip, right through center. Walk your hands out, lean on the hands. Feel this through your left hip. Close your eyes. This variation is just easier on the knees if you've got tight knees. Just like to mix it up. Your hands toward you and come back up to seated. Let's just twist using the hands. Twist left, twist right. One more time, twist left. This time you're really stretching through the front of the right hip. So lifting up, squeezing that right muscle. Come back down. Let's just change sides. We can just rotate your legs. You take that right calf parallel to the top of the mat, bend at the knee. Left leg will be back. Then drop both hips to the mat. Inhale, take your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Use your hands to walk forward. And you want to feel this through your right hip. This is our pigeon variation. Ooh, a little zing there. Close your eyes. Just relax. Come forward as needed. Lift up, just walk your hands back towards you. And let's take those few twists. So use your left hand to your left knee. Turn it over the right side. You're lifting, gazing to the left hip flexor, and then twist over to the left. Do it again. Twist right, and really engage your left glute muscle. And then one more time to the left. Very nice. Let's move into our meditation. So I'm going to take it against the wall. I'm going to move my mat over here. You have a good wall in your office. Your mat there. Back a little bit. And I'm going to put my legs up the wall for this one. So just scoot yourself up to that wall. Hips close to the wall. Feet up the wall. Lay down. And before we go into that meditation, just point your toes up, give your toes a wiggle, flex your feet down, and come into this candlestick position. So if there is some space between your hips and the wall, now you just bring your feet right above your hips. So stretch the backs of your legs again. And one more reverse counter posture. So bend your knees, feet to the wall, arms down beside you. It's just a bridge against the wall. Lift your hips up here. You're going to press down through your shoulders. Bring your hips down slowly. And just relax your legs up against the wall. Shapes a song for us. And let your arms be comfortable where they are. Just out. Practice. Just close the eyes again. Turn your head over to the right side. Then just turn your head to the left side. Noticing all these sensations through your body. With the eyes closed, you can feel this movement, somatic refresh that we just did. Not even for that long. That's good. There's an aliveness, a vitality. through the body. We'll ease into our meditation now. If at any point you need to move your legs, just feel free. Bend the knees or drop your feet down or take the legs wide against the wall. Just simply relaxing here. Just like the start of our time together this morning. Meditation is just paying attention, varying what you focus in on. So, observe your thoughts, observe your breath. Observe how your body feels. And observe if there are judgments or whatever is just floating around there. Creating a little bit of space between you, who's observing, and your thoughts and your sensations. We've got a few minutes here. We've got about 4 more minutes, so it's just a gift of time. Do not feel like you have to stay immaculately still, immaculately focused. Just relax. The gift of time and your presence for yourself. It's like this extra day. Even just allowing yourself to just lay on the ground of your office or wherever you are. There's a lightness to that. It does remind me of that Winnie the Pooh quote where he asks Piglet, he says, "What day is it?" Piglet says, "Today." "Oh, it's my favorite day." Whenever you feel ready, start to move your body, a little stretch side to side or stretch long. And then roll over to fetal position on any side. Take your feet off the wall. Just lay on your side, close the eyes again. Just do one more counter pose here. So from your side, press down into that top palm and come onto your belly. We'll just take a sphinx pose. So lay down here and bring your forearms down in front of you. Your elbows will be underneath your shoulders. And just look up, almost through your upper back, relaxing your back, relaxing your belly down. Then drop your head, let it hang. Your shoulder girdle be really lazy, sway side to side. Inhale, one more time, look up. A little bit of lift here. Exhale, head hangs. And lift your hips, bring your hands down, come to your feet. We'll just end by acknowledging the light within us, the light around us, light in each of us. And I like to say namaste, acknowledge that. Namaste. Happy Leap Day. Hopefully you'll feel good the rest of your day, your bonus day. Thanks for joining.